Hollywood kisses, most of the time, they're about as romantic as kissing a cold surveillance camera while 20 people watch you from behind a sound boom. Actors often describe on-screen intimacy as awkward, technical, and anything but sexy. But every once in a while, sparks fly. Chemistry combusts, and those pretend kisses turn into very real butterflies. Sure, celebs could swipe right on Raya like the rest of Hollywood's elite, but sometimes fate, romance, and a perfectly lit film set make the connection for them. Welcome to the world of co-stars whose on-screen smooches became real-life love stories. Passion included, no stunt double required. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. Before Mila Kunis was a global movie star, she was Jackie Burkhart, the loudmouth princess of That 70s Show. Opposite her, Ashton Kutcher, the goofy heartthrob Kelso, everyone's favorite charming idiot. What fans didn't know? Kutcher was Kunis's first kiss, ever. Her reaction before filming their scene? Oh no, I have to kiss the Calvin Klein model. For Kutcher, it was just acting. For her, it was butterflies and TV history. Years later, after breakups, marriages, and life happening, they reconnected, fell deeply in love, and today they're happily married with 2 kids. Fairy tale beginnings? Sure. Slow burn romance? Absolutely. Proof that sometimes your first kiss really is destiny? 100%.
Stephen Moyer and Anna Paquin. On HBO's True Blood, Anna Paquin played Sookie, a character so alluring Snoop Dogg literally made a love song about her, and honestly, he wasn't the only one hypnotized. From their very first chemistry read, Stephen Moyer was hooked. Their vampire mortal romance on screen was electric, tortured, dangerous, tender. Off-screen, the sparks didn't need special effects. They married, welcomed twins, and even teamed up again to produce Flack. Forget fangs. Their real superpower is long-term love. Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender had a reputation, intense actor, intense dating history with fellow stars. But then came Alicia Vikander, the brilliant, graceful Swedish actress whose talent was matched only by her elegance. They met filming The Light Between Oceans, a heartbreaking love story. And somewhere between the waves, costumes, and quiet glances, Fassbender's Playboy era ended. Private wedding, whisper-level romance, baby. No tabloids, just real love, and a vibe so mysterious it feels like a European art film. Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan, 80s TV royalty. A classic sitcom meet-cute, and one unforgettable dance to at this moment. Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan didn't just share a kiss on Family Ties. They shared what would become a lifetime partnership. After reconnecting on a movie set, they married, raised 4 children, and took on life's toughest challenges side by side, including Fox's Parkinson's diagnosis. Not just co-stars, soulmates. Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling. The Notebook wasn't acting, it was lightning in a bottle. Fun fact, they didn't like each other at first. Ryan Gosling actually asked for a different actress during early filming. Yet once the cameras rolled, that friction exploded into chemistry so powerful it melted rain-drenched kisses into cinema history. They dated, broke up, and moved on, but their love story, immortal. Queen Nicole Ari Parker and Boris Cojo. Hollywood's most elegant power couple? Quite possibly. They met on Soul Food, turned their on-screen romance into marriage, kids, careers, and a bond that still feels brand new decades later. Strength, style, devotion, a love story that never needed a plot twist. Apple. Ginnifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas. Sometimes fairy tales are real. She was Snow White, he was Prince Charming. They met on Once Upon a Time and fell in love like it was scripted, except this time it wasn't props or magic. Their first date at Disneyland?
Cue the enchanted birds. They married, had 2 children, and built a happily ever after that even Disney would envy. Heels. Emily VanCamp and Josh Bowman. ABC's Revenge was full of secrets, betrayal, and scandal. But one thing was real: Emily Thorne's love for Daniel Grayson, played by Emily VanCamp and Josh Bowman, who started secretly dating, got caught kissing everywhere, and eventually married in the Bahamas. From fake drama to real romance, no plot twist needed. Ring. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. The Hollywood roller coaster of all roller coasters. They met on Digley, became Benifer before the internet even knew how to handle couple names, got engaged, split, lived entire lives apart, then shocked the world by reuniting and marrying again years later. The couple who loved twice, and taught us sometimes the sequel hits harder than the original. And yes, by 2025, they had split again. Hollywood doesn't do boring. Racing car. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Electricity at an audition, marriage, children, stardom. Then unraveling, secrecy, and heartbreak. Their days of thunder romance burned bright and fast, and finished in a storm of tabloid intensity, religion drama, and personal transformation. Their love story lives in Hollywood legend, beautiful, complicated, unforgettable. Broken Heart. The Kiss That Wasn't. Marilyn Monroe and Tony Curtis. Hollywood might be glamorous, but not every kiss is magic. Tony Curtis famously joked that kissing Marilyn Monroe was like kissing Hitler. He later backpedaled, but the message was clear. Movie kisses can be awkward, uncomfortable, and far from romantic, even with the most iconic woman in film history. Because sometimes the camera lies, and chemistry only exists in the script. Film reel. Final take. Hollywood romance isn't always real, but when it is, it's dazzling. From first love to second chances, vampire passion to superhero meet-cutes, these stars proved something simple but extraordinary. Sometimes the best love stories aren't written in scripts. They sneak in between takes.